Hi everybody, Rick here. I'm going to do a quick live stream. Let me just get the link put out and I'll get started. I have updates for you on the Cardano mainnet rewards and when they start. And Charles just put out a video, a very good video. I recommend everybody watch that. And that way you can get all the good information that he has put out so that you understand how the rewards are going to work. Okay, so yeah, I just had to get that out. Average GeoCity, hello. Good to see you there, John. Hi, how's it going? How's it going? All right. So I want to give everybody a quick update here on Charles just put his video out earlier today. Check out Charles Hoskinson's channel for greater detail. He did a whiteboard video explaining all the details, but basically rewards will start August 23rd. You'll receive rewards. Basically what was going to happen was the D equals 1 parameter, the decentralization parameter equals 1 means that all the blocks are made by the federated nodes. On Saturday it was going to shift to D equals 0.9, but due to implementation factors out there in the world, it has to be delayed by 1 epoch or 5 days. So instead of the first rewards going out on August 18th, the first rewards will go out on August 23rd. Okay, so you can just keep your stake how it is or move to your pools however you want to move to your pools. But the main reasons behind holding off one more epoch were, one was to get the corrections in deadlist, because all the stake pools were showing, if you recall, it was only showing about 440 pools, and right now there's almost 800 pools. There's like 790 the last time I checked. There's a lot of pools out there, and they didn't have a good opportunity. But that wasn't the only factor. There are many different factors as they started implementing on the exchanges, and several exchanges are up and online and running Shelley mainnet. There are also other exchanges with different implementations on how they put things on virtual machines and how they implement their infrastructure. And so basically IOG and the engineers have to help them modify or customize the versions of the software. So there are both exchanges affected and there are pool operators affected, and there are also, it'll give Yoroi some more time to implement the Shelley features that people really want, because there's still some ongoing work in Yoroi. So the delay by 1 epoch is probably a good thing. I think it was a good call. I think it was a good move. It was the right thing to do to make sure a lot of the right things are in place. And instead of the D parameter decrementing by 0.1, it will decrement by 0.025. So, but rewards are going to be the same, but I don't understand entirely what that means. So I'm going to have to run some math and talk to some experts and figure out what that means. Even though the D doesn't decrement by 0.1, it decrements by 0.025, and yet the rewards remain the same. So I'm not sure what that means. I'll have to figure it out. Hello, John Hamilton from Texas. Hello, King Cardano. Good to see you there. Kelly Crypto, welcome. All right, good to see folks here. So yeah, I just wanted to give you a quick update or summary of Charles's video. Please check out his most recent video on his channel to understand the greater details. He does a very good whiteboard that explains very well what's going on. I think it was a good call. I think it was a good decision. I don't mind 5 days. It's like, oh well, okay, 5 more days. That's fine. And currently there's about 7 billion ADA on the mainnet that is in the Shelley staking state. That's 7 billion out of 31 billion. So we're still looking at about 4 times more ADA available to become on the mainnet. I think it'll hit about 20 to 22 million. So we're still looking at about 3 times more ADA will still be introduced into the system. There is some ADA that's still on Yoroi wallets that is not yet convertible to Shelley. So this 5-day reprieve to make sure we get things right going on the mainnet will help facilitate getting the stake pools ability to get their stake out there in daylist. It'll give more exchanges the ability to get their Shelley up and online before staking begins, so people can move their ADA or whatever it is that they want to do with their ADA. And it'll also provide some more time for Yoroi to make some adjustments over there. as well. Okay, so for more detail, check out Charles' channel. If anybody got questions, let me know in the chat. I did want to keep this brief and give you all a brief update. I also wanted to give a shout out to all the delegators to Digital Fortress. Digital Fortress is #1 in delegations right now on the mainnet, and that is both humbling and exciting at the same time. It's amazing. I never expected that to happen. So when I said we are going for #1, I meant Cardano as a whole. And turns out Digital Fortress did quite well, so I can't complain about that. It's #1 on, if you check out Ada Pools or Pool Tool. So thank you all. I appreciate that. I appreciate that. I wanted to make sure you all had an update, and you know the latest that's going on. So August 23rd, rewards will be coming out. Parameter countdown is slower. Oh, another important update is that full decentralization. Initially, we thought it would take about 2 or 3 months or possibly 60 to 90 days for the countdown parameter, but it looks like the better path now, the better plan moving forward is to slow the decay of the D parameter to 0. So it could take up to 9 months. It might take 200 days for D to decay to 0. We'll see what that does to rewards. You know, what rewards do you really get? I think it will still be pretty good. People who were in early are probably going to do pretty well with rewards. But again, we got to crunch some math to see what that means about, you know, what does that mean rewards will remain the same. All right, so let's see. Any questions in chat? I don't see any questions there, but I do see some funny stuff. Malison says, I'm delegating my ADAs to Brada. Yeah, my brother Brada. And order stake pools, both Brazilian servers. There we go, Brazil. All right. And we'll be #1 till Charles Hoskinson gets his pool up. Yeah, crypto addictive. Yeah, I don't know what the name of Charles's pool is going to be. So we'll see. But thank you, Gab Repetto, for the compliments there. #1 spot. Thank you very much. All right, I hope you guys enjoyed the update. Don't worry about the delay. 5 days is nothing. In the big scheme of things, Cardano's going to be around forever. And the pause by one epoch is really not a big deal in the big scheme of things. So happy staking is all I can say to that. Y'all have a great evening. Thanks for watching Digital Fortress. Thanks for staking with Digi. I really appreciate everyone staking with Digi. It's been pretty fantastic. So thank you for that. And so have a good evening. Bye-bye.